What's up, guys? 65 Lokes here, back with another video for ScaleRiders. Here we have Lowrider Bicycle Magazine, Volume 4. This was released back in the fall of '94, $3.95 an issue, and comes with a free poster. And as you see, we start to get now some more attention with the model cars. They start to appear now on the cover, along with the bikes. And this is the part 2 with the model hydraulics. This bike here, one thing that stood out to me every time I saw this cover was the forks in the front right here with these swords, and then all that artwork. Just the theme of the bike is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open this up. So now here we are on the table of contents, and we start to notice the layout. Things are starting to evolve, things are changing. It's starting to shape up more. This is the volume 4. We have here the bicycle features. As we move down, we get a section here for the model cars. And let's take, wow, look at that right there. So nice. So that there, you get to see what's to come in this issue. The technical section, the shows, and another beautiful model car right here. Grapes of Wrath 53, the department section, and as here we have it, the staff, shout outs to them. They were the ones responsible for this issue here. And then we have a letter from the editor, which is Nathan Trujillo. And I will scroll down this a little slow. If you guys want to pause, you can read it on your own. And right down here, you get to see a couple more model cars. So the presence of the model cars are starting to appear a bit more based on the response. People are starting to be more active, submitting photos and partaking in the events. So let's flip the page here. We start things off with the bikes. That's the first half of the magazine. Second half being the model cars. I was tripping out because I was looking at this bike here, and I was like, this location looks very familiar. I noticed those buildings in the background, the sand, the sky, everything about it. I was like, this looks very familiar. And as soon as I start reading and checking out the article, what do I see? Making waves in Oxnard. And I was like, what the heck? Another bike featured in this magazine from my hometown. Thumbs up, dude. Pretty cool bike. That's one of the things that was so cool about the Lowrider bikes. These guys just very experimental. Everybody was bringing their A game and just trying to do something different, making an impression. And you'll notice, I mean, lots of kids, teenagers involved in the book. With the bikes, I mean, these were projects I could just imagine them getting together, starting from scratch, getting things all put together, you know, with the help of their parents, and at the same time being influenced with the magazine, being motivated. And here we are in Santa Paula, really close to Oxnard here. Got some more bikes here. Man, it's crazy. Memory lane. So I'm gonna go a little faster here because I know we want to get to the model cars. But hey, let's check out the snapshots real quick because I know I just spotted this right here. Henry Soto's 54 Chevy Bel Air. Got some photos of submission photos from people. Then we also have some more model cars right over here from Horacio Soto. Those look nice. Some really cool bikes right there. Man, I wish I could order this. Baby Dayton's, $99.95. All right, let's go to the next page here. Start getting into the tech with the bikes. I'm sure a lot of you guys were doing this back then. Not only were you building the model cars, but I'm pretty sure you guys were doing this to your bikes. And Betty Boop. Such a cool concept bike. Cool project right here. And I know a lot. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen these bikes in person, and they're very iconic, I should say. Man, look at that with the swords, so crazy. That's so dope. I wonder where this bike's from. Ah, oh, what the heck? No way. Oxnard, another one. Crazy. Damn, that trips me out. And we got the poster intact right here. It's never been removed from its staples. And now we're going to start getting into the model cars. You guys ready? All right, let's dive right into it. So here we have a 63 Impala Cranberry. And this Impala here was created by Rick Hicks from Montclair, California. From reading the article and just from speaking with people, from my knowledge is that he was employed there at Pegasus Hobbies, Montclair. I'm going to do a close-up on this because it has tons of detail in there. From the hydro setup, the interior, and also the engine. And I mean, such a beautiful car. I remember staring at this and just tripping out on those seats, those swivel seats. Those are made. They still make them. Pegasus. I remember buying a set after seeing pictures of this car and just dreaming and imagining like, dude, one day I'm gonna do my seat something similar. But I always wondered, how did he get it to look so realistic? At that time, I didn't know anything about fuzzy fur. I just thought you would purchase a piece of carpet or something and slap it on, but it just looks so dope. Back up just a little here. So we have the hood and the trunk opening sideways, kind of that I don't know if it's, I guess, kind of radical, like a mild radical. And right here, I'm gonna chill here for a little bit so you guys can read the article if you guys want to pause it. It's really interesting. Here's the second half. Article by Nathan Trujillo. And as we go a little bit lower here, we get to see a really nice 39 by Jack Davis. Check that out right there. And here's another section here on Jack Davis. Beautiful, beautiful cars. I mean, I'm sure like when people saw these, they were just tripping out like, wow, you know, very inspirational pieces right here. And this is what everybody's waiting for. The part 2, switches, wires, and motors. Check that out. I was looking over this and I was just tripping out, going like, wow, like kids, people, teenagers were just doing this back in the day. I remember wanting to learn how to do a hopper with my car, and there was just no way I can do it. It was tough. There we have the setup. Man, it looks kind of complicated, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, man, this is easy. All the steps are here all laid out. And one thing that I thought was cool is, you know, they start to break down the wiring diagram. Here it is. Pause, screenshot that right there and give it a go. Next page. And here we have Jarvis Malone. This article says he owns more than 100 models. Check that out. This is another article from Nathan Trujillo. And here we see his models: a 64 Impala, a 59 Impala, a Dually, El Camino. Nice. But he's a Thunderbird? Pretty sure. When the wheels were popping out, of course. El Camino looks nice, all locked up. Let's see here. So he's based out of San Diego, California at the time. I'm hoping to get in contact with Jarvis Malone to conduct an interview with him for the ScaleRiders podcast. He'll be hopefully a future guest. So if you guys talk to him, know him, give him a heads up. I'll be reaching out to him soon. And here we have some model cars by Romel. Check that out right there. Man, look at that right there. That looks so cool. Suicide doors, radical trunk, suicide hood. Here's the hydraulic pump setup, batteries. And one thing that I was like, what the heck? Look at this. Looks like a 62 Impala. You know, it's like, I like how the back seat just wraps around. It's almost like only one door opens. The luxury, you know, you walk in and you just have a bunch of people sitting around right there in the center. If you can see that, there's like a bottle, champagne, and you got your driver. Let's go. Look at this nice dually here. The back that lifts. Man, that cab's extended. We have the suicide, well, not more like a radical trunk opening. Man, look at all that detail, all that wiring right there. Talk about bass. So it's a master builder right here. I wonder if he's still building model cars or if he has these stashed away. His name's Romel Robinson. From Signal Hill, California. Car Club Slow and Low. Here's somewhat of the article. Hope you guys can read all this stuff right here. Let's go on to the next page. On this one, they are giving a review on the Japanese models. It's crazy because some of these I still kind of see they're just getting repressed over and over. What? Nah, they're all tripping because there's no detail in it. But it's all good. Just have fun with it. Man, one of these days I'm gonna get my hands on a Street Beat magazine and look it over. Remember seeing these back in the day. I always wondered on this dude if he was like calling someone out like what's up, or he was just like at a party and letting his homies know like, yo, we're over here. I don't know, I always wondered that. Check this out. Now this article, we're going all the way up north to Sacramento, California, and here's a showcase of the modelers out there. Beautiful models. Here we have the name Fernando Chavez. This is dope. 64. Jason Kinji. Roy Kinji. And let me see. Is this Jaime Briseño? Could be. But so cool. Look at that. It says members ranging in age from 9 to 40. All have one thing in common. They love to build model cars. That's right. Here's somewhat of the article from the first page. So you guys can pause and read that right there. Ooh, and here we are, 94, Southern California, classic model car show. A pat on the back for the largest lowrider class. Let's take a look at some of the photos here, the entries. And these are the shows that a lot of my guests that were at these shows talk about. So here you're getting a glimpse at the cars that were there. Let's move on over to this side. Yeah, a lot of these cars that were there, the winners. contenders from a lot of master builders. Here's Grapes of Wrath. This was one of the ones that was in the table of contents from Rick Hicks. Same skill model artist that did the Cranberry, that 63 Impala. Todd Anderson, Jerry Lakins, Alex Franco, 49 Merc. Sorry for the glare. Then here we have Armando Flores. Tripped everyone out with his 93 Chevy. That dually right there. I think Quantum Meswa owns that now. Here we have the motorcycle. Dan Tourette's 54 Chevy panel. George Flores. And I'll go right ahead and I'll scroll down the article here. Almost like a Star Wars movie. The credits. Or the intro, sorry. Next page. Oh, the solicitations. Man, I wish I could just cut this out, fill it out, and mail it in. But it would suck because then you're cutting this out. Continuation of the show. We got these Lowrider bikes right here. Model cars. That's a nice chop right there, that roof. The staff that held it down that day. Shout out to them. It's a nice 59. Wish I could see it in color though. We're getting to the end of the show here. And what do we have here? We have show winners, Albert Gutierrez, David Garcia, Armando Flores, and Bear Garcia. Here's some more shots here of the show. Wow, looks cool. And this is pretty cool. I really like the way this reads. Star models aren't born, they're made, and we would like to show you how. It's a nice article on 14-year-old Michael Atlas of Compton, California. Upcoming events. This is how you found out about the shows, or through flyers, word of mouth. There was no internet. Model hydraulics. Hey, call that number. Let's see what happens. See if it works. You guys let me know. 1995 for some hydros. We got some art. We have the Lowrider World Tour. That's going to be in LA. That was from the previous issue. The Felix the Cat bike. Some comics. I stripped out on these comics. Ooh, snapshots. So these are the submissions, of course. Danilo Hernandez of Chandler, Arizona, sent in 90 Chevy stepside and a 59 Impala. Here we have the 64 Impala from Horacio Soto. Such a cool ad. Big Kids Enterprises. Wish they were still around. And they end the magazine with this nice layout page. Cranberry. 63 Chevy Impala by Rick Hicks of Montclair, California. So nice. See, and these are the pages that people would just like cut, and you could even frame this or just put it on your wall right there. These half-page spreads were so cool. Lowrider magazine solicitations, and that is the end of volume 4 of Lowrider Bicycle magazine. Thank you guys for watching. Please spread the word, share the video, and we will be back with volume 5 soon. Thank you.